Hello, hello, it's probably Sharon. Welcome back to my channel. I'm doing a quick flip through today of a brand new journal meant to keep all of your favorite things in for the upcoming year. I'm still trying to decide whether I should put the bow on the side so that you can see the 25 better. Anyway, this is just to help keep it closed. It's not actually necessary, but it can be removed. This cute little tassel hangs up on the corner. Lots of little fringy bits. And let's look at this a little closer. So it's wrapped in fabric, and the fabric looks like old newsprint. So it looks really rustic and fun. And then the numbers are cut out of denim. And then I washed it in the washing machine to kind of fray it a little bit. And yeah, I think it turned out really good. And I apologize if the sound isn't very good. I am reorganizing my craft room and I've lost my mic. So I'll try to talk loud and clearly, and we'll try to get through this quite fast. Okay, so here we go. Here's our front. So we have a nice little large card. Large card. Do you like that? And then we have an envelope with some stickers and little bits in there. This pocket is also made out of denim. And then here's our first page. Large tag in there. We have lots of writing space. I think there's 112 pages, plus there's extra stuff that you'll see here in a minute. So there's a lot of space to write all of your memories and thoughts. This is a junk mail envelope. Sorry, I lost my words there for a minute. And then there's a cute polka dot tag inside there. Has some grid paper with some packaging paper that's ruffled up and sewn on the edge there. This you can unfold and do some extra writing, or just leave it as like a tuck spot. Just kind of clip something in there. I was going to put something in there, but it covered up that reflect, and I didn't want to cover that up for the video. So there's a little pocket, the tag, and this can come out. Each of these open up or slide out, so you can write on the back of them, all 4 of these. And then this is kind of like a cover, so there's extra note paper back here. And then I didn't notice this until just now, but when you put it together, clip this back on, 25 notes. I didn't realize I did that, sorry, but I guess it works, right? Here's some more writing space. And just a little bit of, I mean, this isn't real. This is, you know, you get in those paper packs. Anyway, you could write on the back of that. Nice little tab here on the side of the page. Here's the other half of our junk mail envelope with a tag inside. And then this is a little piece of fabric with a flower sewn on there, and then a little mini notebook there inside. Here's another notebook. This one's quite large. Have that just clipped here on the side. Oh, my favorite. Okay, so I got this stuff on, I think I got it through Etsy actually. So it was a whole stack of receipts and stuff from a business from 1945, I think. So I just took some bits out of the envelope. Let me unclip that. Oops, I was holding on to 2 pages. So there was just a whole bunch of these that just said hunting license, hunting license. So of course I can't really, you know, it's from the same pile, the same date, but you wouldn't know that. So I just kept it all together. But here's a bit of the, you know, at the end of the day, they'd print off their big receipt from all the sales for the day. So I put a piece of that, and then here's like a sales receipt. See? 1945. But I thought it was really cool. I didn't want to fold it, but I couldn't keep the page as it was and still put it in the book. So I had to fold it in half. But these are kind of fun things to look at. I don't know. It's just cool. You'd think, you know, what was the person like that wrote this out? You know, what was the store like? You know, things like that. Just, I don't know. I get a kick out of it. I think it's fun. Anyway, let's move on. Okay. Our writing paper. And here's the envelope. So it will just flip open. There's some extra writing paper in there. And then on the other side where the flap is, of course, I've tucked some more paper there. And then this is music paper, of course. I've covered it with gesso so you can write over the top of it and then still be able to see the notes underneath. More writing paper clipped behind there. A little fabric ruffle. Coffee dyed with stencil. I have a video on that. I'll post that below if you're interested in learning how to do that. It's pretty easy. This is out of an Edith Holden book. So I just use that as a little pocket. And there's an old, it's from an old French book from like 1905, I think. And the paper is so brittle. Like, I wanted to put a piece of it in the book, just clip it in like I did with those receipts. But it literally crumbles. Like, it's so old, the paper just crumbles. Anyway, it's kind of fun. If you can read French, I can't read what it says, but something about a journey, I guess. Okay, here's some more writing space. Here's the other side of the music paper. I have some pretty lace on the edge, and this is avocado dyed paper. And this little envelope is just paper clipped on. It has a piece of writing paper that matches the envelope. And these are actual old stamps, postage stamps. And then here's a tag out of an Edith Holden. I've made out of an Edith Holden page. It's really pretty. I had a little poem on there I wanted to keep, so that's just clipped on there. And this was, I believe, red cabbage dyed. Really pretty blue. And this is a large vellum pocket, and it's really thick. So it came out of a book. The book is called Notebook of Flowers, I believe. Hold on. Yep. So it's called A Notebook of Flowers. So inside it has a bunch of these large vellum pages. So the idea is when you go for your walks, you're supposed to look for these certain flowers, and then you save them in these vellum pockets, right? So this book actually, I mean, it's wire bound and the wire was crunched. So I decided to use it in my junk journaling. So anyway, it's kind of a cool book if you can find it. This is packaging paper. I just turned into some pages for the journal. Oh, and this one is out of book page. I just made like 2 side pockets. So you can actually fit a lot more in there, as you can see. And then there's a little pocket here, the card. This is the other side of that vellum pocket. I put the opening on the side rather than the top on this one. Cute little tab with some Tim Holtz ephemera. I can't talk, ephemera. Here's a nice tag made out of music paper, and then there's a pocket on the front. And this is from My Digital. I'll put the link below. It's just some little vintage looking cards. It's kind of fun. Okay, and here is a paper bag. So I just cut the end off of it, and I put this paper over the end so that you can write on here. This is Tim Holtz paper dolls and some other things. And then there's a writing card inside. And I left the tab on the top loose so you could tuck it over the edge. And then this is a little pocket as well. This is like a postcard. And this is another page from the Notebook of Flowers. I just took out, I kind of like how you can see these, you know, holes where the wire binding was. Looks kind of fun. Lots more writing space. Another pocket. Butterflies. This is just tucked over the edge of the page. It's just, you know, more writing paper. And then here's the other side of the sack, the paper sack with another writing card inside. Some more writing paper clipped on the edge. And here we are at the end. Back here, I took an Edith Holden page and just folded it in half and made a notebook out of it. So this way, nothing's covered up, so you can read the inside of it with no problem. I didn't cover any of it up. I just used it for the cover of this tiny notebook. And that just slides back there. And then this is a belly band, of course, and I just stuck this bingo card underneath there. So that's that. That is the book. I will put this on Etsy. I'll put the link below. So thank you for watching, and let me know if you have any questions. I love to read your comments, so please let me know what you think. Thanks, and have a great new year, guys. Bye-bye.